Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to Arcadia's Fallen, Legend of the Spirit Alchemist. Let's just get right back into it. We last left off in the tavern, about to talk to our new compatriots. The air inside the tavern is warm, and a pleasant scent of burning firewood and savory food washes over you as you step inside. Michael is lounging by the bar, wine glass in hand, his brightly colored robes making him stand out against the mostly wooden interior.
What can I do for you?
Here to join me for a drink? Sure.
Okay.
I myself wouldn't enjoy an alcoholic drink, but I'm gonna say my character does. I'd very much like that, yes. Michael smiles up and motions for the barkeep. A drink appears in your hand soon after. A toast to us, then. Demon slayers and supernatural investigators, what a fate I stumbled into. He takes a sip of the deep red liquid before setting glass back down, giving you his undivided attention.
Let's see.
So what brings you to seeking me out like this? Got some curiosity you need sated? Why didn't you go to the mage college?
I wonder.
Why is it that you never went to the academy? I thought the government had people scout out for kids with talent and bring them in. It wasn't like they didn't try. My past is not that interesting, to be honest. It wasn't exactly a cheery fairy tale either. One best not bring down the mood in such pleasant company. Maybe I'll share with you some other time. I understand. That's understandable. Let's talk about something else then. So you're not much for keeping a low profile?
Tell me about...
For someone who's considered an outlaw, you're not that good at keeping a low profile, are you?
I find it's a balance you have to tread. Blend in too much, and people will think you are shifty. Be loud and colorful, and people will take notice. But if you're quiet and colorful, well, people will still notice. Honestly, but there's no fun in dressing like a fugitive. If my handsome clothes are what end up getting me killed, that's a fair trade for being fashionable, is it not?
So, wild mage. A wild mage, huh? Curious, are we? Don't worry, I'm not nearly as interesting as the stories make us wild ones out to be. I'm a mage, but I didn't study at the proper school, and I'm therefore considered a dangerous individual. Talk about throwing stones. I bet a bunch of those people calling you dangerous didn't go to school either. And quite a lot of them are pretty dangerous as well. But the truly dangerous ones, the ones who went to school, big expensive ones made by the very magic they fear, setting their verses under the glow of mage lights. The irony never fails to amuse me. Well, I should probably get going.
See you around.
I should get back to this whole mission quest thing. Michael smiles and picks up his glass.
All right.
Very well then, I'll be here if you have any more questions. Flower shop.
Welcome back.
You back already? What can I do for you? I have your samples.
We did it.
Went out to the forest and gathered your samples. Can you use them to figure out what happened to the forest?
That's wonderful.
I should be furious you ran out there, though. At least you don't go alone. I can't help but feel something bad is about to happen. It's like a slow storm rolling in, and I cannot stop it. I'll get straight to work. I'll let you know as soon as I learned anything new. That's all for now.
I'll be off then.
See you later.
Take care.
Take care and stay out of trouble. Talk to Elizabeth, please.
Welcome back.
I have some questions.
I see.
Oh, I should.
I'll be off then.
Be careful.
I'm glad this isn't timed or anything. I do want to practice some
Welcome.
alchemy.
I'll do it.
Well done!
Okay, 2 turns and 2 ingredients or less. For the first one. Okay, if I want to do this, I need... So I need blue. And I need the yellow square. I do think it needs to be this. Because this rotates that way, so...
Oh, that's splendid.
Don't know how to use just 2 moves. Maybe if I do shift, no, that's 3 moves. Well, for the strong head, I need 2 turns and 2 ingredients. So I need square and blue.
I'm proud of you, dear.
I can do 3. So mosquito is 2. So I need blue, blue, and purple. I do... Actually... Actually cancel. Add in mix, click that.
Oh, that's splendid.
Collection. Strong mosquito repellent is 3 turns or less. Strong mosquito. Need 2 purples and blue. So I need sleeping draft, I think. Sleeping ingredients in one. So let's mix, and I need F.
How did it go?
How are you supposed to do? Actually, that here. Sleeping drafts. If I put in lavender there. Need actually dingling there. Because I need the blue 2 Fs. I don't know how to do that. That's such a
I'll be off.
Be careful.
yeah, okay. Talk to the Victoria. The streets are outside the shops are busy as usual, but people take a wide berth around the alchemy shop when they pass by. Whenever it's rumors of fires or Victoria's imposing figure scaring them off, it's anyone's guess. Want some tea?
So,
You know you are allowed inside. You don't have to stay out here while we take a rest. Want a kip? What about a cup of tea? What about a cup of tea or something? Victoria seems genuinely surprised by your offer, and her posture softens a little.
I see.
That is a very kind offer. Thank you. However, for now, I would prefer to stay out here and observe. I will have time to rest once the mission is over. Was there anything you wanted? Your powers?
about that.
When the demon attacked the shop, you cut it down like it was nothing. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Look.
That's a rather obvious question, isn't it? I'm a knight. Sometimes knights have to fight, so I learned. It's that simple. Knights don't fight demons.
I have some questions.
Knights don't usually fight demons, though. In fact, I believe only demon hunters and mages that have that skill. So how did you do it? You are free to believe whatever you want. I'm confident in my ability to slay both demon and human. That is all you need to know. You're not going to answer my questions, are you? You're not going to tell me where your powers come from, are you?
No.
Catch on quick. What's Athelia to you?
About that.
Just who is she to you?
What is it?
She's my commander, one of the greatest the Empire's ever had. Get my orders from her and carry them out. That's that.
I'll be off then.
Fine, let's get back to our mission. I wonder if we go back if we talk.
Welcome back. I see.
I'll be.
So we don't have any.
Be careful.
Don't have anything else to talk to. Okay.
Back already?
Why, hello there, Lunas. Returning to state your curiosity. So, nothing.
See you around.
All right.
Guess we should talk to your good friend.
Ah, yes. This is a nice spot. Empty, quiet, perfect place to just disappear. Ah! Oh, hi. What brings you out here?
You'll be surprised. Are you running away?
You.
Are you trying to run away? What? No. Not running away. That would be silly, haha.
Hear me out.
Not like I'm gonna do anything bad or anything. Just got a bit overwhelmed at times. All this walking around, talking with people, piecing down scary stuff, just becoming a bit much, and I just want to run and hide. I don't, though. We're not going to find a way to solve this mess if I had to trash all day, but, you know, it's nice to breathe every little once in a while. You understand that, don't you? I understand.
Actually,
I understand that feeling all too well. It's okay to be scared. You just need a moment to gather yourself.
Really?
I didn't realize you felt that way. You seem the sort of person who seems so put together. You stand up to help even when none of this is your fault to begin with. It's very admirable. Call me selfish, but I'm glad you feel this like this too. Makes me feel a little less silly for hiding out here. Tell you what. If you promise not to tell Victoria about my hiding spot, then I won't tell either. If either one of us needs a moment to breathe, though, then we can come here. It's brilliant, right? What happened in the forest?
I have some questions.
You were acting pretty wild when we were out in the forest. What was that all about? Me weird? No way! So you noticed, huh? I'm sorry I was acting weird. The forest is a special place to me. It was where Victoria found me, and I was just... There are a lot of things I'd like answers to, but it's not really all that important. I'll stay on track from now on, don't you worry. What do you make of our companions?
I wonder.
I'd like to talk to you about our companions. We're kind of an odd bunch now, aren't we? Well, who do you want to talk about? Michael.
Tell me about...
What do you think about this Michael fellow? He's great he's fun to be around. He's always smiling and positive and doesn't seem to mind my spiritness at all. I feel like he's hiding something though, like I notice sometimes he's staring off into space and he just looks so sad. I hope we can become friends so you can help him with whatever he's struggling with. Hopefully before Victoria murders him. What about Elizabeth?
Tell me about...
Well,
She's nice, if not a bit scary. It's like you look at her and see a nice old lady, but then you look at her and then you see a tiny mouse staring up at some ancient powerful beast. But I guess that might just be me. She's your teacher after all, so what's she like to you? Strict but fair.
About that.
She's strict, yeah, but she's always fair and never treated me badly.
okay.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I'm just intimidated because I never met a teacher before. What about Victoria?
So...
Can you tell me more about her?
Um,
I don't really know her that well, honestly. She just sort of showed up in my life all of a sudden and got me dragged into this whole mystery about demons. Scared me senselessly, honestly, but now that I've gotten a bit to spend more time with her, I think she means well, even if she's a bit intense. Let's talk about something else.
I want...
Okay, yeah, let's go.
I'll be...
let's go.
Right, back to work, seeing the demon, saving the world, and all that stuff. I wish honestly, this is just my thing. Like, if you have nothing to talk about, I feel like the dialogue boxes should go away. Because it's like, oh, you have nothing left to talk about. The mines are starkly cold compared to the warmth of the sunny day outside. It's quiet. Victoria is taking great care to keep you out of sight of any stray workers.
Something tells me we are not supposed to be here.
Be quiet, would you? You think someone like you would see the value in keeping a low profile. Must be my handsome charm keeping me alive. Ah! Ah! Sunscream rings out in the quiet mind, echoing eerily along the walls. Victoria shoots forward before anyone else has time to react. Micah lets out an exasperated sigh.
How curious.
Look at her go. Not even a hint of trying to stay quiet. You think someone like her would see the value in keeping a low profile? Wait, Victoria, we really shouldn't get separated down here. And she's gone. What should you do, Lunas? Someone needs help.
I'll do it.
Sounds like someone needs help. We should help.
Whoa.
In trouble, we should help. Wait, Lunas, how did I end up with two people with a hero complex? The stones beneath your feet are brittle and unsteady, and you almost fall skidding around into a sharp turn. The passage opened up into a large cave. In the middle stands a woman, her hands outstretched and glowing with a bright golden light.
Get out of my way, demon! You're ruining my experiment!
A demon stands tall, towering over the woman. You are making a grave mistake. Think of how powerful we could be, two beings of magic working together. You could either have everything you ever dreamed of, even...
Not interested.
She seems to have everything under control. You watch the scene unfold. The woman pushes her hands forward with a blast of light, slamming down into the demon, who shrieks in rage. I've handled kitchen goblins with more bite than you. Return now to where you came from. The demon is fading, wounded. The locket around your neck begins to glow.
Let's go!
Lunas, I think it might be time. Let's seal the spirit away before it escapes. I'm glad these are not timed, because this would be such a hassle. So, first things first. Let's get this. That should stay here. As it dissolves as it sucks into the glowing locket. The mines fell silent again. Is everyone alright?
Everyone all right?
No one got hurt, right? They're fine, Lunas. Can't say I ever get used to that weird magic, though.
Fascinating. Just how did you do that?
Your jaw jump as the stranger is suddenly in your face. Her gloved hands grab at yours without any consideration to personal space to get a little close at the locket that's still glowing faintly.
Is this some kind of portable alchemy table? It was alchemy you were using, right? What kind of magic was used to forge this? It cannot be powered by a crystal. The mass of the device would not be able to hold such power. But then, what?
Personal space, please.
I'm not so sure about this.
Could you perhaps take a step back? The woman freezes and looks at you for the first time since her rant began. She looks surprised. Did she honestly forget you were even there? Oh, right. That was rather rude, wasn't I? My apologies. I should have introduced myself before proceeding. She releases you and takes a step back.
My name is Anne Sophia Bernadette Toffland, a scholar under the Seven Winds Academy.
She must be the mage Quinn was telling us about.
A student from the Mage Academy, huh? Quite rare to see one of those outside their little fortress in the woods.
Anne seems to completely ignore the comments, her attention totally focused on you, or at least the locket.
I am writing my thesis on alternative power sources for magic-infused artifacts, and you simply must let me take a look at this device. I have never seen anything like it. If I could uncover the mysteries behind it, I'd be the envy of the entire academy.
Thesis?
Huh?
Writing a what now? I thought mages worked in shops and such.
About that.
Most do, but there are a few who choose to pursue a career at the academy itself as researchers. In order to get such a position, however, you need to write a thesis, an extensive research report with the knowledge you have gained while traveling. Most candidates fail.
Huh?
Fail?
So...
Either way... Either they fail to find new knowledge or they die trying.
Yikes!
Okay, not cool.
Actually...
You're not wrong. But I will be successful, but don't doubt that. So, what are you doing down here?
About that...
Did you know?
The crystals mined in this area are one of the most common resources for potential powering magical artifacts. It felt it was the only right to start my research looking into the current practices, but I did not expect to find such an interesting research subject wandering around down here. It must have been the blessing of Izith that made you stop when you did. Please don't call me a research subject. I was actually referring to your locket, but anyways, what do I call you? But I was actually referring to your locket, but anyway, what do I call you? Lunas. Right. Pleasure. Academy?
Really?
You're from the Mage Academy. Yes, just graduated last month, but I already miss it. No need to worry, though. If anything goes according to plan, I will still have my thesis done and ready for publication within the season, and we'll be back before the summer ends. Well, Quinn told me you might know something about this locket.
Listen, Quinn was the one who sent us here. They told us you might be able to help us learn more about this locket. You see, the power source is, well...
That would be me.
There's a pregnant pause while Anne blinks at Mimi, and for the first time noticing this short spirit girl standing partially hidden behind you, and then all color appears to leave her face.
A spirit? But that's taboo. Against the teachings of the Holy Seven. How did you even... Oh, wait! I get it! This must be some kind of government-licensed project, right? That's why you have a demon hunter with you.
Government licensed. Sure. Let's call it that.
No, I am not getting tangled up in something like this. Do you know what happens to mages who get involved with sketchy things like this?
Maybe we can make a deal.
I know it's not ideal, and I understand why you would be suspicious. But maybe we could make it worth your while? We're both searching for something, and our goals appear to be the same. So what if we make a deal?
A deal, you say? I'm not going to lie. I'm curious about that locket of yours. It's certainly a lot more interesting than what I've found down here so far. Leaving town in search of a new mine would also put me way behind schedule. I really don't have time for this.
For what it's worth, we are currently working on the orders of the Knight Commander of Eridus. The nature of our mission, however, demands a level of discretion.
By discretion, you mean they approve as long as you don't fail? But I suppose being chosen by the Knight Commander herself does give you some credibility. If I help you with this demon problem of yours, you promise that you will help me with my research? I will need to study that locket of yours thoroughly.
This will affect Anne's path going forward. People's lives at stake. I need her to realize her personal goals have to come second. Or promise we can make this work in a way that's beneficial for both of us. I'm gonna go with reality. People's lives are at stake. I need her to realize personal goals have to come second.
Our priority is helping the people in town. I'm sure we can help you as well, but your needs come second to their safety.
Figures. But about what I expected, honestly. As long as you don't expect me to share your priority, I believe we can make this work. You have your goals and I have mine, and if they no longer align, we part ways. Simple as that.
For some reason, that really doesn't sound too trustworthy to me.
Welcome to the team, Anne. I'm sure we're gonna solve this together in no time.
Oh, Mimi has a bit of a southern accent.
Yes, mine, was it? I'm sure you and I are going to have a lot of fun together.
Why do I suddenly feel cold?
I've never had the chance to talk to a spirit before. At the academy, they are confined for safety reasons.
Safety? What? So the students can't hurt them?
Oh, no, actually, quite the opposite. The spirits at the academy are a lot less friendly than you.
Oh, well, I suppose if I was kept cooped up all day in school, I'd be pretty grumpy too.
That's a fair point.
Shop?
Welcome back.
What can I do for you? Hello, Quinn. It's been a while.
How lovely.
Lovely to see you. I was wondering if you would end up by burying yourself down in the mines for your entire stay. That was a plan, but as luck would have it, I found something much more interesting to write about than magic crystals. How do you two know each other?
So,
Actually,
Anne and I both graduated from the Mage Academy. Not the same class, but you know, it's a small place. Only you would find a massive castle small. But I guess you never like to be cooped up indoors for too long. Unlike you, who would be happy in a box as long as you get to bring a book. If the box is comfy, then sure. Quinn laughs and shakes her head. So what brings you up all the way back to my shop? Can't possibly have time to just make social calls. Oh, that was all for now.
I'll be off then.
take care.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh, and Anne,
Yes?
do drop by from time to time while you're here, won't you? I miss our game nights.
Okay. I'll see if I can find some time.
Perfect. I'll see you around.
Do you have anything else to add, my dear friends?
Back already?
Okay, nothing else.
See you around.
All right.
Nothing else to add.
So, Anne, I take it you're from the Mage Academy.
That would be correct. And you are a wild mage, an unauthorized practitioner of magic.
Saying it like that makes it sound a lot more exciting than it is.
Don't you ever get tired? Being on the run, having to live your life in secret? It sounds exhausting.
What can I say? I just really don't like doing homework.
Fucking Allie.
Hi.
I want.
Anne, what do you think about Anne?
I wonder.
Well, she seems sweet, but really quiet. She seems very focused on her research, and she only ever talks to me to ask questions about the spirit locket. It would be nice to get to know her a little bit better, but honestly, she doesn't seem very interested in making friends. Oh, fair.
I'll be off.
Let's go.
Let's go to the market, I guess. The town square is busy and buzzing with people, eager to share stories and gossip with one another. However, one lone figure stands out, staying off to the side and staring at the crowd with an apprehension. Observing the human species? Planning out some new experiment, are you? I'm wounded. I thought I was your favorite guinea pig. Don't be ridiculous. I would never learn anything interesting from studying people here. You remain as my only test subject. Quinn just insisted that I take a walk and get to know the town. And honestly, I don't see the point, as I will be leaving this place soon. But here I am anyway. And Enemy Valley is actually a really nice place.
Well,
Once you get to know it a bit better. But yeah, Quinn's right. I'll need more evidence than that to be convinced. Was there something you wanted, by the way? I might as well keep you here while I pretend to be sightseeing. That way, if we get chased down by an angry mob, there will be at least two of us running. Why do you want to be become a professor so badly?
tell me about.
Why?
That makes sense.
Guess it wouldn't make much sense for someone who isn't a mage, but I'll try and explain. Once a mage has graduated from the academy, we're thrown out. Some would call it being reassigned to professional positions, but that just means we get thrown out into a job we didn't choose, into a random city we don't know. Then we have to work the rest of our lives praying that we don't make a mistake that'll land us in prison or worse. The Mage Academy is actually the only place where you can be free to practice our crafts without having the fear that a single mistake or misunderstanding could be the end of us. But the only people who get to stay at the academy after graduation are the professors. There are a few experts who are allowed to study the craft to benefit all, the ones tasked with teaching the next generation. That's what I want for myself, hence my current trial. That's honestly quite fair. A little bit of safety in that. Why am I an interesting test subject, though? What exactly do you think you'll discover from researching mime and me?
If things pan out right, then these experiments might yield a solution to the Empire's shortage of magic energy.
There's a shortage of magic?
Really?
I thought the general gospel of the Empire is that there's too much magic in the world.
So,
That would be their public opinion, yes. Privately, most people in the big cities and capitals enjoy the commodities that magic provides them with. From the mage lamps, self-driving carriages, or communications, you name it. Their complacent lifestyles depend on all these magical items, and every single one of them is powered by a magic crystal. Now, crystals are great for this purpose, but there's only so many to go around, which means the cost of those crystals sadly continues to rise, which in turn gives a disproportionate amount of people to those who own crystal mines, since there's no alternatives. But you don't need a magic crystal. You are a completely normal, non-magic human using an alchemy table without a clear power source. If I can figure out how you do it, might as well change the world as we know it. Well, we already know that it was a thing that existed in the past. I thought you didn't like these people.
really?
I thought you didn't like non-magic people. You would be putting a lot of effort in helping some people you don't care for. Oh, I don't care, not in the slightest. But what if I'm researching becomes the greatest academic discovery that might benefit them? I'll take it. Gaining my professor title is all that matters, and I'm simply taking the quickest route to get to it. Then I can go back to doing whatever research I want, and the world can continue to slowly destroy itself for some other dumb reason. So, what's the deal between you and Quinn?
I wonder.
Both of you seem to be close. Quinn is one of those people who grows on you over time. Once ensnared, they'll not stop showing all their friendship and love on you.
They are my best friend, honestly.
We were both rather quirky compared to some of the other kids growing up at the academy. Despite Quinn being a year ahead of me, we just clicked and have remained strong friends since. Anyways, I should probably get
I'll
back to
be off then.
Bye then.
Right, sooner you get this demon nonsense out of the way, sooner you can begin running some tests on you and mime. It's getting late. Are we ready for the night? Talk to Elizabeth.
Welcome back. I see.
I'll be...
Be careful.
Let's do a little bit.
Welcome.
I guess let's.
I'll do it.
Sleeping draft. Need Fs. Actually, wait. Oh, right click returns it counterclockwise. Okay. Cancel, so that actually helps. So sleeping draft, I need F. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Okay, no. Headache remedy. Let's start from the beginning. 2 turns, 2 ingredients or less. Headache, I need counterclockwise, clockwise. Great.
You did it!
Next is strong headache remedy, which is 2 squares. Mosquito repellent, I need double F. So I need this. Yeah, counterclockwise.
Well done.
Strong root. Yeah, so I need a mix. Turn that counterclockwise, clockwise. Next is sleeping drop, which I think comes from. Well. So I need F. So FFT.
You did it!
2 ingredients are left, 1 turn or less. Okay, well, let's do 2 of these. Headache, I need FF square. Cancel. Did the wrong thing. Okay. Need this one and this one.
Well
Okay, I
done.
already got those. Strong headache. So I need a square and this. So, except for counterclockwise. Okay, I already got that one. Sleeping draft. I need F. F, F, and T. So I need this. And I need another F. So I need this one to go counterclockwise.
Well done!
Don't know how to do that. Healing potion, need 2 squares and F. Mix. So do that counterclockwise forward. Some of these I need. So you need F, F, and square. Oh wait, cancel. So I do need that on top, this on the side. So I need that to go forward, this to go forward.
Oh, that's splendid.
Strong headache remedy, square, square. This to go counterclockwise and to counter. Mosquito repellent, I need it. Need both of these and the T. Healing potion needs square, square, and F. So this needs to go here. So mix, that needs to go clockwise, counterclockwise.
I'm proud of you, dear.
Okay, nothing's changed with that. Nothing's changed with that. So if I do healing potion. Okay, wait, so let me flip through these. So sleeping draft, FF and T, FF and. So I think I need to do that there, this here.
How did it go?
Actually, wait. Need one turn or less, so... So I need to have... Yeah, that's mix counterclockwise. No. So this can... So that can go there. I need another F, so I guess we can do that.
Well done.
That's everything. Some questions.
I see.
I guess,
I'll be off.
Be careful.
guess there's nothing else to talk about. Yeah, I talked to everyone. The sun was setting down over the town of Anemone Valley, and you and your strange group of companions have returned to the alchemy shop. As everyone gets settled, you and Elizabeth stand together, observing the strange group.
Well, child, when I originally sent you out to bring back ingredients, this is not what I had in mind.
Mage, you keep your hands to yourself. I won't have you cooking up some vile magic using the remains of this shop.
I was simply trying to be a helpful guest, picking up some of the debris. But if you don't trust my abilities, perhaps Anne would be so kind as to use some of her tinker magic to fix this.
I specialize in magic-infused items, Michael. I can't just repair any chair or table I come across.
So you have specialized mages for fixing a table.
Well, of course not. The mages specializing in furniture do both chairs and tables. Don't be absurd.
And you wonder why I don't get magic from the Mage Academy.
Elizabeth sighs.
It seems every time I send you outside on an errand, you return with more and more eccentric characters. I fear I should put you on house arrest.
Harry's liked pets.
I did used to pick up strays when I was a kid. Remember?
I'd say this is a bit more serious than a stray kitten. I understand why you brought these people here, and I respect Victoria's judgment. I just worry all of this activity will draw unwanted attention to us.
There's the son knock on the door and the conversation dies.
This is strange. Who could that be at this hour?
Elizabeth walks over to answer the door, and she's barely turned the handle when it bursts open. The imposing figure of Gordnier forces his way in, sneering at the group that waits inside.
Good evening, Madam Alchemist. I hope you don't mind a bit of a surprise visit.
Two more men step into the shop. Their figures imposing as they push past the mine owner into the shop. Elizabeth keeps her cool, but you notice her knuckles turning white as she clutches her cane.
Messer Goldner. What an unexpected surprise. What brings you here at this late hour?
There's a crash as one of the men roughly pushes the remains of a bookshelf aside in order to make his way out to the kitchen. Golnier grins smugly.
Merely the concerns of a good neighbor. You see, the lads and I have been quite distraught about these strange occurrences. First the forest, and then this strange fire. And now it has come to our attention that an outlander is sneaking around somewhere in town. We were merely concerned and wanted to check in on you, to make sure he hasn't been hiding out somewhere in the remains of your shop.
There's a crash out the back, the sound of something shattering. Get out.
I think it's time for you and your friends to leave.
There's an uncomfortable silence as the man slowly turns to you. His eyes are cold with contempt.
Ah, I remember you. You were down at the flower shop as well. Magic filth plotting together, are you? No wonder we citizens have to take matters into our own hands.
Let's be reasonable.
Look, Miss Eyre, the person you're looking for is obviously not here. Why don't you and your friends go and look for him somewhere else?
The man lets out a cruel laugh.
Ah, and now you're even telling me what to do. You have some gall, child. Pests like you should learn to keep your mouth shut.
That is quite enough.
Elizabeth steps in and her eyes are burning. You've seen your teacher mad before, but this is on a completely different level. Carefully contain Inferno.
Monsieur Goldner, I am a patient woman, but I will not tolerate you insulting my apprentice. I believe now is the time for you and your companions to leave.
The man looks slightly taken aback by the sudden change in the old woman, and he even flinches a little from the burning fire in her eyes. But then he catches himself like a rooster puffing up its feathers.
This is... Don't you dare speak like this to me. You do not want to make an enemy of me, madame.
I believe that any chance of a civil relationship ended a while ago, Monsieur. Now, if you would be so kind, get out of my shop.
The man looks furious, eyes flicking between you and your teacher. Guys... Victoria stands up, her hands lazily coming at the rest of the hilt of her sword, her red eyes glaring holes through the man.
Oh, we're having a brawl. Marvelous.
Wait, we're what?
The guys from the back return and take one look at Victoria's glare before quickly excusing themselves and rushing through the room and out the front door. Gona looks flustered and frustrated, but even he can see the battle is lost and sniffles dismissively.
Very well. I shall take my leave. But be warned, this is not the last you will hear about this.
I'm glad. The man leaves, slamming the door behind him, and there is a collective sigh of relief in the room.
Really? That was it? And here I thought we were going to have some fun.
Quiet, mage, or you'll be thrown right out with him.
Oh, Victoria, your bright spirit never fails to lighten up the mood.
Oh, Victoria. Elizabeth lets out a low chuckle and slumps against her cane, looking awfully pale. Bit too much excitement there, huh? Now, teacher, let's get you seated. Guess that's a little bit too much excitement for you, huh? Elizabeth snorts as you carefully guide her over to a chair so she can sit down for a moment. That old weasel was hardly worth getting excited about, but I guess I have become a little too old for this kind of thing. It is my own fault, though, for not wanting to admit sooner that this is an obvious outcome. That man had been on our case for years now, always looking for a chance to get in and wreak havoc on our hard-won peace.
That seems odd.
Just who were they looking for anyways? What do they mean by Outlander? They're the people of the mountain dwellers living beyond the borders of the Arcadian Empire. They're a recluse society that rarely interacts with any of their neighboring states. The fact that one of them shows up here at this time is highly suspicious.
A stranger far away from home, caught in a local conflict due to their race. How very predictable.
We gotta find them first and get some answers. Very suspicious.
You do realize.
What, you wanna go outside? Do you think it's best if we stay out like this? We're already in way too much trouble for my liking. Come on now, Anne, my dear, where's your hero spirit? Some poor fellow is out there in the big city being chased by an angry mob. Don't you want to lend a hand? Anne just glares at him dully and then sighs. I guess we could go take a look.
Okay.
I agree that catching this person first seems to be in our interest, but he could have gone anywhere in town by now. Outlanders are magical beings though, right? So shouldn't a hunter like you be able to track him down?
About that.
We should at least give it a try, right? You might have important information that could help us. I loathe to admit it, but I agree with you, Mim.
We don't have a lot of time, but paragons help you if any of you try something funny.
Fun? In your presence? Perish the thought.
I like Michael. You head out into the streets and begin your search. And that is where we're actually going to save it. And with that, I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path wherever they might lead you into the future. Bye-bye, everybody.